Hi everybody, Jackson here. Welcome to something different. I know I normally do ESO stuff, but I decided to try something else today for size. So this is Peak. This is a relatively new game that's come out, I think like less than a month ago. It's $10 on Steam, and I've been enjoying it. It's mostly a group game though, but yeah, good, a nice little bit of enjoyment for you and your friends. Usually that's what it's built for. So what is the premise of this game? Basically to climb, it's basically just like a climbing survival sort of game. So just some things to go through first. If you want to invite people, you can use this kiosk right here as soon as you get in. I believe you can only invite your friends though. So anyone on Steam that you're friends with, they're the only people. If you play offline, you can press the button as many times as you want, nothing will happen. This here is just a quick, like, sort of training ground. So this, you can use this to sort of understand your limits with how your climbing goes. Yeah, it's mainly just here to teach you things. There's also a rope to learn how those work too. Kind of important because ropes are quite something you'll deal with a lot. So how does climbing work? Well, you basically put your cursor over what you want to climb onto and you hold the left click. And you'll start climbing, and as you can see at the bottom left, the stamina bar goes down the longer you climb. Now there's different things you can do. Firstly, you can jump and then start climbing. That can help, especially if you need to like do like a running start jump to cross like a chasm or something. You can also press shift to lunge. It uses quite a bit of stamina though, so I find that is best if you're in a hurry and you know that you'll make it without with a bit less stamina. So yeah, just a few things there. Also, you'll notice when you come in you have a passport. If you hold left click, you can open this up and you can adjust the way your character looks. There's not much customization. There's a couple of things you can unlock by completing the achievements. But yeah, it's mostly just, it's wacky and it's funny. It's not like a serious character customization. And yeah, you can see yourself in the mirror. So if you want to know what you look like, what all the animations look like, you can kind of look at this as well. Also, holding the R key, I don't know what this would be on console, but yeah, like on, with a gamepad, I don't know what all the buttons are. This is just for PC. Probably one of the most important, there is a play dead, which makes you ragdoll, and I'm pretty sure it basically is just the die of cringe emote, or like the meme. So yeah, you can do that. Just probably don't do it on like when you're climbing, because you might fall off and hurt yourself. So how do you start a game? Come up to this kiosk right here. It's all the way on the other side of the building, and you hold E, and then you can choose the game mode. So there's like an easy mode, a normal mode, and then like challenge modes. So I'm just going to do something normal. I don't want this to last super long. Just something normal. Let's go. So there won't be any editing for this like there is for ESO. I might stop talking every now and then. I have no idea how successful this is going to be, but you know, ESO is not going to last forever. I should really start branching out and doing stuff, so here I am. So as soon as you start on the beach, you'll notice there's a few things around that you can grab. Now, if you're just going to start learning the game, don't worry about most of this stuff. You don't need this. I will spoil things right now, okay? This is for an achievement. Unless you want that achievement, don't grab that. This is also basically for an achievement, as far as I'm aware. You've got a compass that tells you the direction, but honestly, I don't think I've ever used this thing. It might be useful for like certain environments, but I haven't seen anything. There's a flare, you can activate it, and then you can hold Q to throw it. And yeah, you can use that if you want, but again, haven't really found many uses for that either. There's a lantern. Now, as far as I'm aware, it keeps you warm, I think. And there's like a certain area where that's important. So this is one of the main mechanics of this sort of game, I suppose. They're like luggage, and the luggage is sort of like the way you get items in this game. So there's a lot of different things. Ropes, these are good because you can put them on like the side of a rock and have them go down, and people can use them to climb easier. Big lollipop, this thing's kind of like a power-up. You use it and you get like, I think you get, is it infinite stamina or something like that? But it gives you like a bad, like a negative effect afterwards. But it's just sort of like use it to speed up and like, you know what, I'll show you. So you consume it, you hold the left click to consume stuff. And yeah, so yeah, you get instant full stamina. You move faster, and I think you can also double jump. No, you can't double jump, it just looks like it. Once it goes away, you'll get a debuff. So this stamina bar, there is no health bar in this game. Your stamina bar is your health bar, so this thing is your fucking lifeline. If you, the more you get affected by stuff, the more you are unable to, like, perform as well. Because, like, if you take damage, it affects your stamina bar, and once your stamina bar runs out of the green section, that's basically death. Oh, god damn it. Okay, well, looks like the bag is bugged. That's annoying. I don't think I've seen that before. Yeah, whatever. Alright. So, as far as I'm aware, there's no debilitating effects to just full speed ahead sprinting the whole way. Like, your hunger doesn't increase faster than it normally would. As far as I've seen. I haven't played too much of this game, but I have played a fair bit of it. Like, I've probably got like 10 hours so far. Alright, these things here, don't stand on them. If you wanna make your friends laugh, stand on it. Oh, interesting. I'll assume that's a bug. Yeah, they're not supposed to be up here unless there's like an invisible wall I can't see. Anyway, so these purple things, don't touch them because if you do, they poison you. Now, poison is one of the sort of negative effects on your stamina bar, but poison, like the sleep status effect, goes away. Poison just takes a lot longer to go away, but it will go away eventually. So don't worry too much if you get poisoned. If it's like heaps of poison and you're kind of in like a rough spot, sure, it's probably going to impact you. But early on, don't worry too much about that. So yeah, basically the premise of this is to climb until you can't, until you die, basically. And there's differing like environments. They have like their own hazards. They have their own like food to go and forage for. Yeah, stuff like that. So, oh yeah, okay, so sports drink. This is important too. Consume this, you get a new little bar at the bottom there. You see like that little lightning icon. Trail mix is also excellent, it's a good food. So that is, I don't know what it's actually called, but I assume it's just energy. This is basically like an emergency stamina bar. So if I were to say, use up all my stamina to get up here, like right now, if you are like in a rough spot and you need to get up, you can use energy to sort of propel your way up in situations where you'd otherwise not be able to. So you can sort of use that as a emergency supply of energy, but unlike stamina, it doesn't come back. But usually the way to get it is to consume stuff that gives you energy. There's only certain types of things that will give you energy though. So trail mix, I believe, gives you a little bit. The red berries don't give you anything. The yellow berries do. The yellow berries are actually quite good. I think the green berries poison you, so you don't want to eat those. So one of the mechanics of this game is the fog. So as you climb, there'll be like basically a time limit, unless you play on the lowest difficulty. And if you take too long, the fog slowly like ascends. And when you're in the fog, you take like constant ice damage, basically. I think I should be able to climb this. We'll see. Yeah, easy. So in the early stages, you'll have plenty of stamina to be able to do all this stuff. But probably the biggest issue you're going to have early game is you'll likely like make a bad jump or like try and fall down something and not be able to cling to the side of the wall, and you would just get absolutely wrecked. You'll take a bunch of health damage and then you can't climb as far, and then you're kind of fucked. So the most important thing in the early stages is just get used to the way climbing works. Don't take any unnecessary risks, and then just like, oh, I mean, it's fun to take risks to learn the limits of your capabilities, but maybe in the early stages, just get used to being able to climb. That's all that really matters. we're just slowly going up. Should be able to make this. So you'll find as you go, you'll realize that there's like ways that you kind of can't go and ways that you can. Now, one of the coolest things about this game is, I don't know if it says in the menu. Does it? No. It says in the main menu when it gives you like a timer when the map resets, because this is the map that everybody gets, but it changes each day. So it gets, I don't know if it's like randomized or if it's or if they have like a set team that pre-makes them, but I'm pretty sure there's just like they use like, I don't know, some kind of AI or some kind of programming to make a map that is different from yesterday's one. So you kind of never will experience the same map twice, sort of thing. Oh, damn it. Yeah, fuck it. Rope cannons are really helpful, so. And good for the energy. So this drop would likely hurt me, so I don't really want to go down there. And yeah, you want to be careful of these bloody spikes everywhere. So yeah, hold left click to like catch ledges like that. Can be quite helpful. And yeah, basically in these stages, if you know you can make a ledge climb, just go nuts, go speedy. Because yeah, in the early stages you want to conserve as much of your hunger as you can. Alright, so coconuts. So I can you can throw these and you can break them into two. Now if you, okay, so it's like a question, what do I want? Do I want, am I okay with holding more weight but holding more food, or do I want less weight but less food? That's basically what coconuts are. So you'll find coconuts every now and then, and if you don't break them like that, you'll just be able to hold on to 2 lots of coconut for like 2 foods worth of value, or you can break them and hold like 1 piece of it, and that just gives you less food. I don't know why I came up here. That was a fucking waste. Alright, so yeah, always when you're dropping, even if it looks like a small drop, never just fall, because you could, oh god, taking fall damage is bad news in this game. So we gotta move. So if you see the fog like this, that indicates that that's the edge of the map. There's like a side edge. Let's see. I'm gonna go over here. There's like a point in which you just can't move. Like, you can't progress. Yeah, so it's right here. So there's like an edge of the map that you can't go any further in. But you can sort of jimmy your way through the side of the map, and sometimes there is a route this way. But yeah, usually there's like maybe a couple of predetermined ways up. And sometimes some of those ways can be based on like, some of those ways can, oh god. Some of those ways can kind of be dependent on like an item, like a rope dart or something. Okay. This could be bad. No. Okay, we're all good. Yeah, I know, sorry, it's bloody foggy and high contrast right now. Is it high contrast or high exposure? I don't know, I'm not a artsy guy. Yeah, it's like a weird color effect when or like a weird brightness effect when you get too close to the edge. So yeah, you're gonna notice quite quickly that this game is a lot of climbing. So yeah, usually just take it easy in the early stages. Now, also probably worth mentioning is if you move, you regain less stamina per second than if you stop moving. Can I sit there? No. Oh god. Alright, I might be able to come up here. Let's see. This could be a big mistake. Yeah, it's a mistake. Clutch the way down. Alright, might have to use some... Oh, no. I think it's right there. Oh, yeah, middle mouse button. you can point, and your character now with the latest update, they will point at what they're pinging. Also, right click, hold this, and if your friend is climbing up, this is very handy because it pulls them up, and so they save a lot of stamina. So a good way to do things is the fucking backpack is bugged for me, but one person carries the backpack. The person who doesn't carry a backpack, they climb first, and the person carrying the backpack and thus carrying way more weight, they let the person go up and they get pulled up by the other player. And so that way the person with the weight can hold like the goodies, and the people without the weight can help them get up easier. And it just allows you to do a lot more stuff for what you like want to be able to carry, you know. Because, man, later on, you fucking totally want to make sure you have some good shit. Like, these, I know I don't have any food, right? And that's kind of an issue. But these rope guns, man, they could fucking literally save my life. So I want to hold on to these. But yeah, if I find some food, I definitely want to eat it. And, you know, with the beach, usually you'll be able to find food, you just need to look around. So, yeah, always just look for suitcases. As long as they're not, like, clearly in a position where they're just going to completely get you killed, just go for them. Ooh, that's good. This is a cool thing, if I can grab it. Yeah, I might just grab the suitcases first, with the luggage. Big luggage, okay. Sports drink, energy, let's go. Medkit, yes. Yeet this, I don't need it. That's kind of really useful for groups, mostly. Okay, so if you get injured, you can use a Hello? There we go. You can use a medkit to heal yourself. Really fucking handy. Because if you fall and take damage, yeah, it's like it permanently affects your stamina. There's no way to heal the like red health damage. I'll see if I can do some to myself, just to show you what happens. Let's open this and see. Oh yes. All right, look. I'll see if there's a way to hurt myself just a bit. Yeah, fuck it. I'll just go down here a bit. Oh, that might hurt. Yeah. So you take fall damage, and there's no way for this to recover aside from using something like a medkit. So in this case, I hold down left click, use the medkit, and I get my health back. That is like, that's probably going to be one of the biggest things that prohibits you later on, is if you take damage early on and you just like don't have a way to heal it. You can do things like get bandages or medkits. I think the later on the item that there's like an item that you get for reaching a certain point in the stages. That also gives you a little bit of health, which I'll show you in a little bit. But yeah, gout cookies. These is probably one of the most helpful fucking food items, because it's one item, or one like inventory slot, but it counts as 4 like feeding abilities, or like 4. It's sort of like split into 4 segments. Yeah, fuck, I might as well eat a coconut while I'm here. Just for that little bit of extra food. Yeetus. So hold Q to throw. Yeetus, deletus. And yeah, so I think I just gained a little bit of extra hunger there, so that was good timing. I really should be using my stamina to speed up more, but sometimes yeah, I should make this. Yeah, cool. Yeah, don't touch those. Likely a death sentence if you hit that, because you'll ragdoll off the mountain and fall and take a bunch of fall damage, which is not great. Where do I go from here, I wonder? Probably this way. Oh, there's medicinal roots over there. Yeah, I'll just come back down here. One of the pet peeves I have with this game at the moment, though, is the same button to grab. I guess it's not really avoidable in some cases. Oh yeah. So medicinal roots, they heal you a bit, and I think they take away poison. but I don't think they give you any food at all. Oh, they do. Sorry, they do. Okay, that's good. So yeah, if you're injured and there's no other things, you can also use medicinal roots, but they're like the lowest tier, I think. Because bandages give you about 20 or 30, 25, 30%. I think those give you like 10% or something. But there's like, they usually spawn in batches, so if you are injured, you'll usually be able to get a lot more use out of those than maybe one bandage. But a bandage is one inventory slot, so you know, it's not too bad. Alright, beautiful. So you see this is a good indication that you're doing well, because this indicates that you've reached the next stage. Good stuff. So this is the this is the campfire. So this item here, the marshmallow, this fully heals you. Oh no, not fully heals you. Cures a lot of your hunger. Gives you a little bit of health, not much, but it does heal a little bit of damage. The scroll, you can read this. It's like lore stuff, so I don't want to spoil that stuff for you. This statue, if you have dead teammates, this resurrects them. Now you can pick their bodies up with the same button that you pick the bag up, but I don't know what the usage is. I think it's if you find a medkit and you want to resurrect them early. But like if you bring their body to the statue, it doesn't give you anything extra. But yeah, if everybody survives and you get to the statue, as like a consolation prize, you get a special item. So the fairy lantern. So this thing, so there's like a fog effect I was talking about earlier. I'm pretty sure the fairy lantern protects you from that. So I've got a backpack. What am I doing? Yeah, the backpack's over here. So you hold E and then go here and you can wear the backpack. So I would say always have the like most experienced person with the backpack, because you losing the backpack is fucking really bad. It's can be a death sentence later on for some environments. Put these in. So you hold E to bring up this and you just drag whatever item you've got there. Probably a good idea to hold like a food item in your inventory, but I want to keep that and use this. Alright, so we light the campfire. This begins the next stage, and it'll be a different like a different biome. So now we get the tropics. So this adds a couple of new hazards, a new like weather event as well. Not like an important, like super important weather event, but it does dampen your ability a bit. Okay, so now that the campfire's on, hold E to cook your marshmallow, and based on what I know, you can cook it further, but I don't recommend it. As long as you've got one, you've cooked it like once, it's fine. Another medkit, it's good. Did I see another luggage here somewhere? Just want to make sure. Just want to tie up all the loose ends before I go. Cool. So I think there's always a luggage item there. Oh, yeah, I'll just... oh yeah, I can't really climb that right now. Need to get my stamina back. So yeah, you can see my weight is much higher now with a bunch of items in my inventory. And this really hampers my ability to climb, as you can see there. So, yeah. You want to really be careful what you carry. And just try and distribute the weight a little bit between your teammates if you're going to play with a team. I don't know if I said it, but this game is really, really, like, it doesn't cost much. It's like $10. It's great. There's not much content, you know. I suppose you would get bored pretty quick. But I personally think it's fun. It's surprisingly complex for how simple the art style appears. But yeah, I'm having a blast, so I don't know. Might not be your type of game. But yeah, it might be, and you might enjoy it. Let me know. Alright, so this is the weather event. So while it's raining, climbing becomes way harder. So you climb much slower. Especially, yeah, like, you can see how slow I'm climbing there. So yeah, it's rough. So these the rain events just like they come and go. They rock in from like instantly like this, and then they go away after a couple of seconds. So it won't be long, and then this will be gone. So this is kind of the strength of the coconut. So while you're moving around now, like I've got the stamina to move around here. So now I can just throw the coconut, open it up, eat one, and now I'll keep the other one. So I've got a bit of my hunger back, and I've still got the other bit of the coconut to go. Oh, they're green. You don't want to eat green ones, because they poison you. You want to eat red ones. Let's hold on to this. Okay, so there's a couple of new food items that you'll find. Off the vines, you'll see bananas, and then on the side of the walls, you'll see these things. Let me show you what happens when you touch these. That happens. So you don't want to hit those unless you know for a fact it's going to benefit you in some way. You got these bananas. These give you food, but these actually do poison you. I think they're the only banana that does. Yeah, there's a bunch of new like plant or like edibles here, and some of them are quite handy. There's a couple that you want to look out for. There's like a purple one that you want to look out for all the time because it gives you energy. It gives you quite a bit. And that's one right there. So the green and the yellow ones, I believe, are not good. Or maybe one of them is, but I know one poisons you. I don't know which one. But I know the purple ones are safe, and the purple ones are fucking good. Alright, so vines and like these bigger vines, I suppose. These are going to be a sort of instrumental part in the tropics. Same with the trees here. Also, you're going to notice you might fall off sometimes when you're just like, oh god, grab the vine. Okay, so what happens is when you're standing on like a small platform like this, if your body is like not balanced, like there is a balance system. You can see I'm slowly teetering off the edge. If I move like this, it's fine, but if I start putting 1 foot off, I will slowly drift off the edge, as you can see here. So you want to be very careful when you're standing on a small platform, because believe me, you will fall off and you will fucking you'll make a fool of yourself. So just always watch your footing on these things. Alright, so the vines, again, these are quite pivotal in your ability to scale this place. So, sorry, this is the issue I had before with the vines, right? So, it's a different button to like holding onto the side of a cliff. So I've had times where I've been falling down. I press the button to hold onto like a ledge. Oh, this is a waste of time. Oh no. And I've fucking missed the vine and just fallen to my death because I thought it was the same button. Okay, so this thing here, this thing is bad. Don't touch those or these things here. These are like the spiky bushes that you see in the beach area. If you touch them, they poison you. And these things here, you touch them, they explode, and they create like a big poison cloud that will slowly poison you. Yeah, a lot of hazards here. Want to make sure you avoid them. So here, this could be bad. Yeah, I'll jump over here instead. So even with the rain, I can climb over here, so it's not a big deal. Oh boy. This is going to be rough. So, probably the most important thing here is to stay calm. And just understand that shit will happen. And things will not usually go to plan. But, yeah, don't stress about that. That's just part of learning the game. As far as I've seen, there's always like a certain way to go that works. Just make sure you know that route, and you'll be good. Ooh. Watch my footing. I have tested. They don't launch you up that high as much as I would love it to. They can launch you a little bit. And I suppose you could try, if you hit multiple, you can get launched pretty significantly far. But you will likely hinder yourself more than help yourself. This could be a waste of time. Could be the right way to go, we'll see. Also, these trees, you can actually climb up them. I'll see if I can get enough space to climb up to it. I'm trying to figure out what I should do. Ooh, that might work actually. Is this safe though? Oh yeah. So come down here, grab on the side of the ledge, just slow your fall. Over here. Climb up here. Oh yeah, sorry, I was supposed to get this thing, wasn't I? Alright, so this... Oh, God. This is a shelf fungus. So when you throw this, wherever you throw it to, it will create a platform. So if I'm just going to waste it here, but I'm going to throw it. And it creates a platform that you can stand on. So this can, like, help you. Obviously. Yeah, lantern. I don't really want that. It'll be good for the next area, but I probably won't even get there. I'm not that experienced with the game to be able to just easily get to the Arctic biome. I can get to it with friends, but... Alright, vine time. I'll see if I can jimmy this. Okay, I didn't. So sometimes if you hit this the right angle, you get it'll like slide into like it'll slide upwards. I've had it happen before. It's quite funny. Right, so these cluster berries, you'll find these on the side of vines every now and then. I believe all of these are safety. Oh man, we are high up. And yeah, good to grab those. I think some of them also give you energy, but I'm not sure which ones. Oh, this is getting sketchy. Okay. I don't think I can make that. I'm about to find out. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I died. Yeah, so that's death. Right? Oh, it's, yeah. Okay, so eventually the like bar will go down, and once it goes down, you turn into a skeleton, and that's it. And it'll show you how far you travelled, and then any achievements you get will show up here. And then you just go next. It'll take you to the lobby, and you just try again. So that same map will show up again. So it's not like you're learning a new map every time, it's just that you're learning a new map every day. So all you do is just grab the passport, change your appearance if you want, and yeah, just come over here and just try again. So yeah, so you can see no time limit. That means the fog is rising thing, that doesn't happen in lower difficulty. So if you want to just learn how everything works, that's a great way too. But I'll just do one more match and we'll see how we go. Yeah, you can tell, you can see how quickly shit hits the fan when one tiny little thing goes wrong. My jump didn't go off, so I just fell to my death. Nah, I'm not really going to use this, I don't need it. That's great for groups, but not for solo. Also, you can play the bugle, and one of them's like a last post reference. Which one is it? Come on. Come on, do that. Alright, whatever. So if you drop this while you're moving, ah, oh, come on, do it. No. Oh, yeah. If you run into it while it's dropping, sometimes you can cause it to just fly off into the distance. I've had it happen before. Maybe they patched it, but I used to do that all the time. But to other people, they can just pick it back up. And so it flies off into the distance and then gets picked up immediately by somebody else. Alright, another rope pen. I get the feeling that this map is just fucking giving you tons of, like, useful stuff. Because it's deliberately, like, a bit of a challenging one. No, my coconut. Yeah, so that stuff's still bugged. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, hold on to this. Oh yeah, so you can see where we climbed up before. I feel like that way worked well, so we'll do that again. Actually, no, I'll try a different way. I'll show you. I'm pretty sure the right way should work, but we'll see. It might be way more difficult. Oh god. Yeah. Be careful when you're rushing like that. Oh, bandage. Oh, energy drink. Okay. So I'll just put this here. Get that great energy. Yeah, I only really want to drop this coconut when I can't hold it any longer. If it's going to stop me from climbing. Some red berries there too. Oh, you know what I'm fucking doing? I'm dumb. Now that I've got a backpack, I'll use that. Let's use this. So you can drop your backpack on the side of a thing, it won't drop down. So usually you're pretty safe to do that. Just be very careful that you don't throw your backpack though, because then it can fly off, and that's not great. All right. Right, so these bridges, if there's like too much weight on them, I think they break. I think they have like random weight thresholds though, because sometimes they'll hold lots, sometimes they won't. Yeah, so that's like the timer thing, the fog rises, that's what that's indicating. Oh yeah, I did come this way before, didn't I? And I couldn't find a way. I'll try and find something different, but I might just end up going the same way I went before. Now that I'm holding a backpack, I might not even be able to do what I did before. We'll see. It didn't really impact me too much, though. So I don't feel like I was struggling a lot. I didn't even get to use my fucking marshmallow last time. What the fuck are you doing? Okay, there we go. Why am I, like, on the edge? There we go. That was fucking weird. Yeah, the good thing about the marshmallow is you can sort of store it and basically save it for a rainy day. And I suggest you do that, because it does give you a lot of hunger. And I'm pretty sure it doesn't weigh that much. Go for the suitcase again. Is that a suitcase? I think that's another suitcase up there. I'll see if I can go like a route like that, something different. Sports drink, get more energy, get a piton. These are good. So what you can do with these is they basically allow you to... It's like a rest while you're climbing. So while you're climbing, as long as it's not out, I'll show you. So if I come over here... So yeah, you can see the prompt there to set piton. So what you do is if you're trying to climb like a really tall section, you can set it like here, for example. And then while you're holding the left click to stay climbing, you press E, and you can let go of left click now, and you can just chillax for a second, and then plan your next move. So, holding left click again, press space to let go. It's the same thing with the vines. You press space to let go. It actually took me a surprising amount of time to figure that out. Yeah. Uh-oh, that's probably not a good idea. Yeah, sorry, I feel like I'm just going the fucking way I went last time. Maybe. Some things over there. What's up here? Oh, lol, I accidentally climbed. Can I see? I don't feel like I can safely go down there. Ooh, yeah. There's a way to go there. Maybe if I... That little bit there concerns me, because I'm pretty sure if I climb right there, I'll take some poison damage. Yeah, honestly, it doesn't feel worth trying it. Oh, mushrooms. These are another food source. Chubby mushrooms are good, because so each mushroom type has like edible and poisonous ones, and they look different. The chubby mushroom, I believe, is the only one that doesn't. It's always edible. So these are good. They also don't weigh much, so they're good snack food, because you can just pick them up. Don't need to worry too much about your stamina if you pick them up. And yeah, good source of food. But with the other mushrooms, you just want to make sure you... I think they look different. Like I know the button mushrooms, there's like 2 versions. And the cross button mushrooms are safe, but then the ones without the crosses they'll poison you. I don't know about the other 2. Because I've been poisoned by the other 2 types of mushrooms, and then I haven't been. But I don't know what dictates whether they're poisonous or not. But I know for a fact that I know for almost certainty that the button mushrooms, the only ones that are poisonous are the ones without the crosses on them, which is ironic. Yeah, mushrooms, good source of food. Sometimes. Oh yeah? Well, this is another way. Oh, well, would you look at that. Button mushrooms. So these are all edible. They don't give you any energy, but yeah. As long as they've got the cross on the top, they're safe to eat. Is that a... Oh, that's a... Oh, that's one of the shell fungus. I'll just see... Okay, I'll just throw it somewhere. Yeet! Kind of useless, I think. Oh, there's some right there. Let's see it. And we're almost there. Ooh. Be a bit careful with this. Nah, there's no reason to risk it when I've got this spot right here. Just make sure that jumps. I think there's a ledge right there, yeah. It's especially interesting in the cold biome, or like the Arctic biome later, when you're trying to climb, because some, like the climbing texture is usually different to the actual, like, texture that you can stand on. For the Arctic biome, I think it's the same for some parts, so it's hard to know when you can stand and when you can't. Ooh, yellow berries. Let's grab these. These give you energy. Even if you're not hungry, as long as everybody's good on food and all that, just fucking eat those things for energy. Because the more energy you have, the better your chances of surviving later are. Yeah, honestly, I don't need this many red berries. Hold on to the med kit. Campfire. Cook the marshmallow. I don't know. I don't know which of these weighs more. I imagine they both weigh fuck all. Yeah, we're looking good. Tons of energy. Good on food. Got a med kit just in case something goes wrong. Assuming I survive. Oh, this might hurt. Oh, well. Oh, god damn it. Well, hope that was good content for you. I think I'll leave it there. So, you get the idea of Peak. Just so we're clear, I'm not getting sponsored by this or anything. It's just, yeah, a game I started playing. Alright, if anybody wants to see more of this, just let me know. Yeah, so I'll just keep doing daily endeavors. You know how it is. But yeah, if anyone wants more of this, just let me know. So thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for your support as always. I'll see you next time, and take care.